love, live, and laugh. Welcome, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Life with Brandon. Yay! Thank you all for tuning in. This is my very first show live. So if we have any mistakes or any little hiccups, y'all just bear with us. It's the first time we're going live. So far, everything's been going pretty good. I'm excited about today's guest. I'm excited about the show. Got a couple things I want to talk to you guys about. What happened over the weekend? Oh my goodness, I had a blast. It was phenomenal. I needed that moment. I needed that vacation. I needed that getaway. I needed it. Anyway, oh my goodness, I can't wait. Today's going to be an exciting show. We're going to talk about a few things that might stir up the pot a little bit, and that's like stirring up the pot. But hey, we're going to get to the bottom of the situation and have the real situation and get some truth out there. So tonight's guest, where to begin? Ed Washington. Edward Washington is his legal name, but I call him Ed. He is amazing. He is a no-nonsense guy, tell it like it is, will cuss you out with a smile and say a prayer for you at the end. He's a good friend of mine. He's been a counselor. He's been a physical therapist. He's there for me. He has helped me out in so many ways. You never know who you meet people. You never know when you're going to meet people, how you're going to meet them, and what's the reason they come into your life. So I have him on the guest. I'm as a guest tonight on the show. So you all help me welcome Ed to the show. Ed!
Hey! Everybody stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, clap, 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 and got it.
Yes! How are you doing?
I am good, and thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm great. I can't complain at all.
I see your tan.
You see my can?
See your Miami tan.
Yeah. Baby, I had a wonderful, wonderful time this weekend. Let me tell you, first of all, the trip was kind of last minute. With COVID and everything going on.
Right.
It's like, should we go? Should we not go? Blase, blase. And then, of course, Florida with their rates, the rates of Corona. Well, I'm like, okay, we're pretty safe. We're good. But, babe, when I tell you Delta, for that price line, for that ticket, we're like, oh, well, I mean, we're safe. We're on a private resort. We'll be cool. So I flew in the Fort Lauderdale, went to the beach ocean. That's where we stayed. It was nice. It was a private beach. Private beach had an off. Well, I didn't get into the pool. I didn't go out on the beach. I had an ocean view room. It was great. That in the morning, seeing the sun rise over the water, it's amazing. Taking pictures, okay. Morning sunlight. Oh my goodness. It's just so radiant on the skin.
Now pull your shirt back. Let me see your bikini line. Where you got your little
Baby, you talking about being naked this weekend. I didn't know what clothes was. So it was time to eat.
Okay, you was down on the nude beach in Atlanta and Miami. We all want to know.
I didn't do the beach this time. I did it 2 years ago when I went. I went to the nude beach. About 2 years ago now. Yeah.
You went to the nude beach?
17. Yeah, it's 17. So a little more than 2 years ago. I went to the nude beach.
You had all that hanging out down there. Yeah,
Ooh,
baby. You had it all hanging out, huh?
I ain't let it hang too low, huh? Just enough to see who will bite.
Okay. You done stirred up some now. Did anybody bite? You had a bite? You had
They
a bite?
Honey, out there that time in the morning, the rich white people, honey, the rich white men out there, honey. They out there all laid out.
Oh, you know, you think you're a rich white woman anyway.
Okay. They was all laid out. So you know I come sashaying through there.
Speaking of rich white women, hold on, let me tell this story.
Yes.
So, I had to pick Brandon up at the airport. I was looking for Brandon and looking for Brandon. Here come the Sky Cat with Brandon in a wheelchair.
Yes, honey, I need a wheelchair service.
In a whole wheelchair, and I fell out. Hey, where's this rich white woman going? And why are you in a wheelchair? Come on.
Yes.
Thought I'd share that with the world.
When I tell you, baby, that wheelchair came in handy, honey. And you know what's crazy? And I think then that's when I was coming out with the corona. We didn't know that what it was. Because I went to the doctor, they said I had pneumonia. But I got healed in like a couple of days. I only had to stay 1 day in the hospital. And I was like, really?
You gave it to me.
Honey, I'm long gone. They shoot over there with down the street, roaming the streets over there in Sunnyside.
Yeah, lies. You gave me corona.
How you been over there in the streets trying to give a service, honey?
You're talking too much now. Going on back to the trip.
But yeah, so I went out to the beach. I enjoyed it. Saturday night. So Florida is a little different. They're open, but the restaurant has certain rules. So like you can be out,
Okay.
but the restaurant has to be closed. Like on Saturday, it had to be closed by 11 o'clock. Like no one could be at a table eating by 11. So when we're just not leaving at 9:30 thinking we got time to eat dinner, I was like, no, we're closed. Like, what do you mean? And so the lady showed us a thing that Broward County, because we was in Fort Lauderdale, was saying that, you know, it was a city ordinance because of curfew of COVID that all tables had to be cleared by 11 o'clock.
Oh.
So we was like, oh, wow. So, of course, everywhere we went, they were closing.
Okay.
Now, this is a pizza place. They stayed open, but they wasn't letting you come in the building. They wasn't seeing you. You could come and pick up and go. That's how, you pick it up and go. So basically we end up, after riding around, I got me some Skittles and a Sprite, and we went back to the room, and we were supposed to call Uber, but some kind of way, we planned to call Uber, and we fell asleep. We fell asleep, so we didn't eat nothing Saturday.
Really?
We were just like, child, we was tired, because we knew we had to get up Sunday to go catch the boat. Oh my God. The boat was amazing. Oh, the boat ride. Oh, you couldn't tell me nothing. You can tell me shit. You can tell me I want to live my best life on the boat. And when I tell you, that boat was everything. That damn boat was everything you can imagine. I can imagine if I was only in a bigger yacht, like the real luxury ones. Like I can imagine what really. Oh my goodness. So our captain, his name was Andy. He was really nice, very, very, very knowledgeable of the sea. And so getting on the boat was a little bit, nobody ever think, oh, you see boat, how the hell you get on a boat? You think you just gonna walk up to the damn boat? Mm-mm. I'm like, oh shit, you got to climb down to get into the boat. Baby, you know that little ladder that be on the side of the pool?
Yeah.
Like, that's that same little ladder you got to climb down to get on the boat. I said, oh, child. I said, don't let me fall in, don't let me fall in. Because, you got to go down backwards. So you going down the steps backwards, it seemed odd. Now, getting off the boat, it was cool because you going up.
Right.
But coming down them steps and you feeling for the next step and you got this damn mask on and shit trying to look me like, okay. They're like, shit, but we made it though. We made it.
So y'all made it on the USS Minnow.
Yes.
You, Skipper, Mary Ann, and Ginger. Come on. Come on with the rest of it.
We all made it. So, got on the boat, he gave you the rules and everything. He played the music. He just said if the police come across, we have to cut the music down because you're not supposed to have the music loud.
Right.
Order. Also, that's what he said. He advised us to go sit out front. You see the view better. So, baby, I need to do a commercial for Rubbermaid. Do you hear me? So, now picture this little boat. I ain't gonna say little, because it wasn't little. And to get to the top, ain't no fancy little stairs and shit. So, I ain't stretched and jumped up that in a long ass time. You got to be physically fit to get on the boat and do some climbing. I didn't know that shit. Honey, this Rubbermaid cooler, the red one and the white with the white top.
Yeah.
He was like, you can stand on it. I'm like, I am 289 pounds. I'm going to fall through the cooler. He said, no, you won't. No, you won't. He was like, you stand on it. Baby, I stood my fat ass on that cooler, and it held me. It held me. That's how I climbed my way to the top. That's how I climbed my way to the top. I went out there, got on the top of the boat. Oh, you just know I was just a white woman. Honey, I was living it up. I was just living it up. So when it pulled off, the breeze felt really good at first. It felt real good. But then they got them Florida sun. Ooh, wee. Babe, they got the Florida sun started roasting my ass. But then about 20 minutes, I was taking pictures and he was giving education on, what was coming out downtown Miami and all this, and all the, sites. And if it weren't for COVID, the sandbar, we were supposed to go to the sandbar. But the sandbar is not open because of COVID. And then we went by the cruise ship docks, the big Carnival Cruise, the Port of Miami. We went by that, so he was like, usually you would see cruise ships parked over there, but unfortunately, due to COVID, there's no cruise ship. Well, there's one. And I learned something. Right. I didn't know that cruise ships actually had people that did nothing but live on the cruise ship. That's all they do. They live on the cruise ship. I had not. He's like, yeah, there's people that actually they work and live on the cruise ship. That's what they do. Like they have to ask for time to get out the boat. They go do something outside the boat because they live and work on the boat. I was like, wow. I had no idea. So that was amazing to me. So that's how I think. So that's how they able to keep the staff with all the food and all this. Because, boats come in, come out, come in, come out all day long. So I just thought about 30 shifts. Okay, you're going to go do these 7 days or however many days. Come back, do the next, couple days. And I'm sure they probably got something like that as well. But they got something to live on the boat. So he was saying that boat that's over there is probably for the ones that are living on the boat. And because they live out on the water, water rules are different than land rules.
Yes, I know that.
So because they live out on the water, they have to to be on land, they have to have a visa or something else he was saying. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah, they just can't just free ball on the ground. I said, damn. So that was a shock for me. I said, okay, learn something new. Went out to Star Island. Oh my goodness. I just feel like every celebrity got a damn house in Star Island. So Alicia Keys' house, Puffy, Justin Bieber, and it's funny, Dr. Frost. You know who Dr. Frost is?
Yes, I know Dr. Frost is.
Yes, the man who created Viagra.
Right.
Honey, that house. When I tell you that damn house, that shit got to sit on like 4 damn lots, maybe 5. His house is big as hell. I was like, damn. And the captain said, look at his palm trees. Even his palm trees were straight. I said, you know what?
Standing straight up, huh?
Standing straight up. I said, damn. I said, okay, I got you. It was good. It was good. He was educating us on how a lot of celebrities, they got the house, but they're not home. The housekeeping, a maid or whoever, they're keeping a watch on the house for them. And a couple other, brokers and rich millionaires that got some properties out there. And then he was talking about Fisherman Island. And Fisherman Island is own city. Like he said, it operates totally different from regular cities. And so he broke it down as like, say for instance, so because there's so much money, people who live on Fisherman Island have so much money, when the maid and the housekeeper or whatever go shopping, grocery shopping or whatever, they don't spend any money. They just go in and get what they need and they put it on who's ever tab. So let's say you got a house out in the Fisherman Land. Ed got a house. I'm Ed's housekeeper. So getting things for the house, you just put it on the tab. At the end of the month, Ed just paid, if the tab $30,000, Ed just paid $30,000 to keep it moving. That's how they do things on Fisherman Island. I said, well, I'll be there. Wow. Must be.
That's that life, David. That's that life.
That's that life. I was like, oh my God, must be nice. So, after that, now this is the crazy part. We go out right now. We seen the ports. What is that? Port downtown Miami, different stuff. Water's so pretty. It's so pretty. You stop. You go like in the middle. I say like maybe the middle of the ocean, the middle, because it's about a 45-minute ride out. And you stop. So at this point, you can ride jet skis. You can jump in the water. You can do whatever. There's a restaurant also out there that you can stop and you can actually swim to the restaurant. You can swim offshore to the restaurant. But of course, no, we weren't doing that. So, I'm all about it shit. Like, I'll jump in the water. Let me jump in the water. I can handle that shit. Jump in the water.
Yeah, right. All right.
So I went to, put on a life jacket. I'm all suited and booted, like happy and stuff. So I'm like, oh shit. You get to the end of that boat starts swinging and oh shit, wait a minute. Don't push me now, shit. So I was sitting there, and so the captain was saying, it's better if you jump. He said, I promise you won't drown. The life jacket is going to save you. You're not going to drown. You're not going to go anywhere. I promise you. I'm like, shit. My mind was...
Who's going to save you from Jaws?
We weren't even thinking about Jaws here.
Cause everybody on that trip, maybe but one person was a ham hock. Y'all was out in that water.
Yes, honey, there was some meat on that boat, baby. It was some meat.
It was some canned beef out there. Y'all would have got in that water. I promise you, Jaws or somebody was gonna swim by and get a bite.
And get a bite. So we in the honey, I said on the side kitchen. Oh, it feels good. Now, mind you, the most I swim in the ocean is at the goddamn beach, and I walk my way in, you know, and all that shit. So same thing in the pool, you know, you start out low end and you walk in and you go from there. Shit. I got my ass out there and my mind started trying to touch the bottom of the goddamn of the goddamn sea. I'm like, oh shit. And Megan and kept like, just trust the life and let it go. You got it. I done panicked. I damn near done panicked. Come and get me and shit. I done damn near panicked, lost my goddamn mind. They said, we think you stopped breathing for a couple of seconds.
Was you up there peeing in the ocean?
I didn't think. And look, and one while I thought I got it. I was like, okay, I can do this. I thought I got it. But then, like, my legs got tired. Like, wait a minute, hold up. Legs got tired. How am I do this shit? So I held on to that damn ladder. I said, you know what? This ain't about me. I came about the ladder. I'm tired as hell. I said, I ain't about that life. We got to try it again next year. I'm not about that life. We need to go back to swimming lessons 101. I lost everything I was supposed to do.
I tell you what, if some had came by with some fins with this sticking out the water like this, you'd have learned how to swim again.
Okay.
Cause it's gonna be whoever get to this boat first and get up on it.
And so we sat out there, we talking shit, you know, just talking and laughing and dancing and having a good time. It was a great time. Oh my goodness. And so
Brandon.
Uh-huh.
You were dancing.
I'm dancing. I do my little dance, my little seat dance.
Brandon.
You know my little seat dance.
Brandon. Stop that. You don't know how to dance.
You know that's my seat dance. I feel good dance. You know that's what I do.
You can't dance, but go ahead. It's your story, you tell it.
So, baby, we were just talking, you know, took a few pictures. So at that time, we was actually looking for some speedboats. The speedboat, not speedboat, I'm sorry, the jet skis. I didn't want to ride one of them, but his guy couldn't get to us in time. So we didn't get the jet skis. Think to my, you gonna fall, what if you fall off the jet ski? You won't trust life jacket. Shit, I be having fun. If I fall off, we'll address that when I fall off.
Okay, so here's the deal. The jet skis pull up on the side of the boat, right? So you still got to climb from the boat to the jet ski.
To the jet skis,
Now this ain't like at the beach where you get on and y'all can kind of walk it. No.
No. Right.
Okay.
You know, if you come close enough, you know, I can step on it. Because I got another story. We met some friends on the water. We met friends on the water.
Them friends would have been digging y'all out of the water. Keep playing with that stepping over the side of the boat on the jet ski.
Oh my goodness. People had floats out there. They were just doing it. I was like, oh my God. And they was like, see, you gotta trust the life there. You ain't gonna float. Like, you ain't gonna drown. That's just shit. I don't know. That's what they say on the plane. If you go water, your life jacket is under the seat. But I'd be like, mm-hmm.
Tell that to them same people that's on the Titanic at the bottom of the ocean.
At the bottom of the ocean, right.
Tell it to them.
Oh my goodness. So after that we pulled off. What did we do? We was heading back to the shore, and so his friend, his partner, both of them they got a boat company. That's what they do. They do tours all day long. That's how they make their money. And excuse me. They ran out of water on the other boat, so he asked if we had some extra water. So we met them, and we shared the water that our captain had on the boat. So Megan created 2 red jars of a mixed drink. How that mixed drink had Crown, Apple, White Hennessy, 7-Up, and that cherry grenade mix. Honey, I wasn't fucking with it. That shit was. Now my Dom Perignon, I had a glass of that, and that was it. But I wasn't fucking with what was in that red container. So they pulled it. They was like, "We want what's in that red container." So we actually shared with them because it was 2 of them. So we shared with them, and I did a video of it. And I thought that was just the funniest thing. Like, we done met people on the water, and we shared our stuff. Like, that's some cool, that's some real player shit.
Okay. Some real player shit, okay. Real player shit. Hey! Real player
shit. We had a great time. So going back in, I didn't get on top of the boat to go back in because it was hot as hell. But at the end, I wish I had, because the sun had started to go down, and it became cool. Oh my goodness. When it became cool, that was so nice to ride out on top, but I missed that one, but it's all right. I had my fun. And we went and parked the boat, got off, tipped the driver. He did an amazing job. He was great great tour guide, great captain. We had fun. Pretty much there wasn't no restrictions on what we couldn't do. So I enjoyed it. And go back home, go to the hotel, take a shower, change clothes. And guess what? It started raining. It poured down. I mean, it rained. Like, we were like, oh, well, this won't be going anywhere for the night. So Sunday, we didn't end up going anywhere again Sunday night, which was fine, because I've been out the water all day. And then we had got a little snack to hold us over for dinner. So we just chilled. And Monday, we got up. What we do Monday? That was what? It was Tuesday, is Wednesday. Monday, what do we do? Oh, Monday, we went down to
y'all went down and picked up some men?
Now we picked up no men this time.
Oh shit.
Good. We was good. We picked up no men. No men this time. We was good. Oh, we went to the fashion district. Went out to the fashion district in Miami. We took some pictures. I got me a icy. And took pictures of the mirror in Wynwood, I believe it's called Wynwood Park, or Wynwood Park. They have different mirrors all around the area. Took pictures of the artwork. Saw self-driving cars. They was testing the self-driving cars in the area. I was like, oh wow. They would have put Uber and Lyft out of business. Nobody gonna be able to drive for them. Because the damn self-driving cars will be picking up people in a little while. And this place called, it was a Mexican restaurant, because Megan, she loved Mexican. Well, I tell you, that was the freshest damn Mexican food I've ever had. The authentic Mexican food. Oh my goodness. I ain't never had a quesadilla that tastes so damn good in my life. That quesadilla was good. I had it with chicken, cheese, sour cream, and it was something else. Oh, some guac on there. It was good. Oh my God. They keep the pico de gallo, like pico. But it was good. We took pictures. We was gonna go to Yum Yum, but we ran out of time. Then I went. I had to go find me something to wear for dinner. I kind of want to dress Miami style for dinner, so I did that. Went back to the room and went and had dinner at Boatyard. Boatyard is really nice. It's really nice. I like squid, aka calamari. That shit was so fresh. It's so good. Oh my goodness. And you know I love honey and bread. So they had the let me see if I pronounce it right. Bimi Bimi bread.
Mm-hmm.
That was so good. Bimi bread. I think it's a Jamaican Haitian, no, Jamaican type bread. Bohemian bread. Oh my God. It was so good. And they had it with honey. Ooh. You know I'm a bread lover. That's why my ass fat now. It was so good. I had the bread. We ate. I ended up getting the salmon for dinner for the entree. The salmon was really good. It was grilled. It was grilled but cooked with the wood grill. It tasted really good. It tasted really good. And I had the garlic mashed potatoes. And Bernardo, he got some asparagus. But them damn asparagus, they were good. They were in fettuccine sauce with some cheese, sprinkled with some cheese on top. I'm like, oh, this is good. And guess what? They weren't overcooked. And it was good. I was like, okay. That was really good. I'm like, So I enjoyed that. Tuesday, we ain't really sleepy, but we just kind of made a little lazy day for the morning. We got an afternoon, went to had sushi. Now this is my first time really going all in with sushi. I would not eat sushi without. I have to go with somebody who know what the hell is going on,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not doing that raw shit. So I had some temper. That was good.
Some what?
I think it's temper.
Tempura?
Tempura, yeah.
You had the tempura, okay.
I had tempura. That was good.
Okay.
I had the salmon with the rice, the rice roll with the salmon.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. It was a smoked salmon. That was good. And I also had the shrimp roll. The shrimp with the shrimp rice roll.
Okay.
I had that. That was pretty. I had that. And I don't know what you call it, but it was a potato. It was like a sweet potato patty that was fried and had a breading on it.
A fried sweet potato patty, that's what it's called.
Okay. It was good. I like it. That was pretty good. And sweet potato can be somewhat even bitter. So I was like, okay. That was pretty good. And then I had this guy named Matthew. He made a cake for my bestie. I had to make a Crown Royal red velvet cake. So he made that and it came out great. I surprised her with a negative cake. So we went about picking it up. She loved it. And we had the cake. And at this time, I went back to Ross, Marshalls, Burlington. I'm like, damn, ain't no pants in the store today. All the stores we went to, they didn't have pants except for Ross. I'm like, damn, nobody wear pants down here. Some goddamn work pants professionally.
It's Miami. No, they wear bikini bottoms.
Okay, shit. I be like, damn, I just want a pair of pants.
Or get you some Speedos and go out.
I am low. I got the pants, and after that, we got dressed. Excuse me, I'm choking. Came and got dressed, and went for dinner. Now dinner, oh my goodness. Let me just
Hold on
check.
1 second. I'm gonna be off video for a moment, but I can hear you.
Okay. Dinner was amazing. First of all,
Okay.
I had no idea where we was going. Well, no, I'm lying. I knew where we was going. I didn't know what was on the menu. It was like Barton G. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't even really see what was going on. I was just like, all right, cool. So we pulled up there, and I saw them bring out somebody entree. I was like, oh damn, like it's what? I was like, so there's also look at you must look at the restaurant. I said, I did. I just thought it was. I knew it would be an upscale restaurant. You know, I thought it was something upscale. I didn't know it was gonna be Lexi. You know, that was different. And so I started seeing like, and I'm like, okay. So it was, but it was good. I enjoyed this. It was good. When I ate,
I'm hearing your feedback.
okay, I ate and ate, and man, the food was great. The food was amazing. It was just, couldn't ask for nothing else. So, with all that being said,
Okay.
my weekend was great. Oh, how dare I forget Yum Yums? Oh, Yum Yums.
Now, Yum Yums is where the cotton candy, the thing with the cotton candy hair with the curls in it.
Actually, that was at Barton G's. That was the cotton candy with the curl. Oh, that was the dessert. That was the birthday dessert. It was cotton candy. Yeah, so the lady, they bought the dessert out. The lady, they made her hair tall and it was full of cotton candy.
Okay, did y'all snatch that wig off and take it with you?
You sure did. We stretched the hell out of that wig. We snatched that wig and ate some of that wig too. It was good. It was really, really good. So, and then we had Yum Yums. We had Yum Yums before. Yum Yums is a place she wanted to go. It's black owned. Two females. They got together. They made ice cream, and they have a vegan shake. And the ice cream is real creative, as I'm sure you probably saw some of the pictures. Mm-hmm. When I tell you, I had that damn waffle sandwich. Oh, and that waffle sandwich, when you got it open, you can smell they had just cooked the waffle. That sweet, delightful smell of a waffle. And with the ice cream in there, and you smelling it, it was cookies and cream ice cream topped with sprinkles. Like you said, we're gonna need Jenny Craig after this trip. We're gonna need Jenny Craig, Slim Fast, Weight Watchers,
and gastric bypass surgery.
Okay, because out of every damn thing that I didn't need, but so worth it. It was so worth it. Oh my goodness. So that was Miami. That was my weekend. I needed it. I feel so much better. Come back to work, be productive, and be happy, and all that stuff. All right. So now, for the move along, and
we about to lead the Food Network.
Yeah, we're gonna lead the Food Network. We're gonna lead the Food.
Okay.
I don't expound long enough.
Okay, let's leave the chop kitchen. All right, let's go.
Now, let's go ahead and talk about this video. Oh my goodness. And I have been researching, and I thought I came across the guy named the video with these two boys. They were rapping in their car.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you them girls, them girls got talent, baby. Them girls, them boys, however, not to be no disrespect for you on the time, girl, baby, y'all did that shit. Babe, they did that. I said they did that. I said, oh, damn. I had to sit back and be like, And I got a clip of that. Let's see if we can get that clip played.
All right. Roll that beautiful beam footage. Let's see it.
Yes. Let's see if we get it rolling. All right. I know we seen. And I'm like, oh my. All right. They're my boys. Got them up, the boys.
I said, feeling like Santa with the ho-hos. Bad bitch, make a nigga go homo.
And I bounce on a dick like a pogo. Put the pussy on him, make him go loco.
Kid with your nigga, I'm grown. Let him get a taste, he wanna eat it off the bone.
Billy Bo got a nose like a nigga pepper hose. Said he wanna eat it in the back of the road.
Stop playing, make him eat it up in a big bin.
I archery pull my back in.
Make him tap out when he tap in.
I can back on a dick, I flip spin.
Oh, I get it, then show him the dough.
Give him one lick and he wanted some more.
See, I hopped on the floor cause these bitches can't flow.
My nigga so freaky, he sucking my toes.
Bitch, you hoes ain't got no wop or guap. Might smack a bitch up for the dick or not.
Period, bitch, that's green, no stop. Fuck it up non-stop, got the dick on lock.
Stop playing. I said, feeling like Santa with the ho-hos. Bad bitch, make a nigga go homo.
And I bounce on a dick like a pogo. Put the pussy on him, make him go loco.
Kid with your nigga, I'm grown. Let him get a taste, he wanna eat it off the bone.
Billy Bo got a nose like a nigga pepper hose. Said he wanna eat it in the back of the road.
Stop playing. Make him eat it up in a big bin.
I archery pull my back in.
Make him tap out when he tap in.
I can back on a dick, I flip spin.
Oh, I get it, then show him the dough.
Give him one lick and he wanted some more.
See, I hopped on the floor cause these bitches can't flow.
My nigga so freaky, he sucking my toes.
Bitch, you hoes ain't got no wop or guap. Might smack a bitch up for the dick or not.
Period, bitch, that's green, no doubt. Fuck it up non-stop, get the dick on lock.
Stop playing.
I live, and I live. I live. Do you hear me?
Hey, I feel you. But let's talk about the pros and cons of it.
Okay.
Let's talk about the pros and cons. One pro of it sounds good.
Okay, it does.
It sounds good. They are very, very talented rap artists. If they consider themselves artists, very good.
Yes.
One of the cons of it is the industry ready for them? Mainstream industry, including, would this have to be something that's underground, or will Sony Records record them?
Record them, right. I'm gonna be. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Or Death Row Records, or Puffy, somebody.
I think it would take a label. I think Sony Records would be probably scared of it. Death Row, I think they would be scared of it because that is a total different walk. It would take somebody with creativity. I can't talk. That's creative. See where this is going, because clearly in that picture, it has talent, and I think that talent can go far. But like you said, is the world really ready for this? Now, when you look at, oh my God, what's the guy name?
Big Free.
Well, Big Free this one, but he, I just completely blank. The horse, right, Old Town Road. I'm gonna ride the horse in Old Town Road. I can't. Oh my God, why can't I think of it? That boy name. Hold on. It's on the tip of my tongue. I mean, his song made top of the list, top of the charts.
Yeah, I don't know his name now.
Sorry, Old Town Road by Lil Nas.
Okay.
So he came out, and his album went like that. It went to the top.
But look at the content of what he's singing about.
I agree.
As opposed to two young men singing about sucking dick and getting fucked.
I think in 2020, I think it's gonna slowly open that door.
Not this year. The only door that been open in 2020 was Rona.
But on the back end, Rona done did some stuff, baby. Rona done opened up a lot of other doors. You know, and I'm gonna be honest, so far for me in 2020 has shown me anything that was done the old way don't even matter anymore.
Okay.
You know, everything that we were used to has been altered. It's become a whole new way of life of doing everything. Shit, going to the grocery store now. You know, people, hell, now you basically can't even get no change. They tell you use correct change or use a card. You know, everything has changed about the way you do life. So I think with someone coming out like that, and to be honest, nowadays, even if he don't get a label, if they just keep recording and make themselves their own label, they will still get money. They will get money, still get notoriety. They might not get, the $1 billion check off the rip, but
you can't make money now from recording. You can't make money now from recording from record sales.
Oh no, you have to
make money from touring. You have to get on the stage and make money touring.
Right, you do. I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of artists that have gone and done their own tours, their own underground tours.
Okay, but let's be realistic. Every genre needs an audience.
They do.
All right. So if you're an R&B singer, if you want more money, so they say, you're gonna have to cross over if you're not, up in the big money owners, big money earners. Right. If that pop is, you want to cross over to pop.
Pop. Right? Mm-hmm.
So what genre would this music be? And who would be the audience besides the LGBTQ community? Who would be the audience?
Besides I really think in this day and time, you have quite a few straights that will follow it. I'm gonna tell you the reason why I say that. I've shown both videos to gay and straight, young and old. The young people, they live it. The young straights, they love it.
Young straight men?
Yeah.
Cisgendered men?
Yes. They was like, damn.
But will not show up at a concert.
They might not show up at a concert, but I will tell you this though. The men may not show up, but the women who like it will show up. Me and you don't go to concert anyway unless it's a hardcore rapper anyway. It's women who usually always go to the concert and gay men. Most of the things that, if you ever notice, anything that sell is mostly gonna be your women that's gonna purchase it or buy it. If a man is there, it's because he was forced to go, or that's where he's going because my baby wanted to go, or my baby wanted to see this. So that's why I say I think we're going into a new time, because I was actually shocked about the response of a close friend who was like, damn, like he hard gay. I mean, he hard straight. Like he's street. He like, damn, like it's almost like that. I didn't think that could be possible. So it's an eye opener. Now, how far will it go? That's a good question. But I think it'll spark to start a way of like, it might be some money over here. Kind of like how you notice the trend caught on to the ministers of music. Most ministers of music are gay. So the churches caught on to the trend. They pay that good minister of music his good money, his good salary. That choir gonna show out.
But that minister of music still can't come up in there holding his lover's hand, though.
Nah, he can't come in there holding his lover's hand.
They ain't celebrating him like that.
No, they ain't celebrating like that. But I'm saying, but follow me, look at how the times have changed.
Brandon, enough times ain't changed. Gay flamboyant men have been directing choirs forever.
No, listen to what I'm saying. Look at how the times have changed. I'm not saying they just started. I'm saying look at how it's coming more and more. Look how many gay churches have popped up out here. Look how many, and I mean, to be honest, is it going to even be a church anymore? Because, so many churches have closed or doing an online service, and that's it. So it's like so much has really, really changed in this year. And the
so much has changed, but so much has not changed.
Right.
They still killing our black ass left and right.
They are.
Racism is at an all-time high. We got Karen and them other white women who have taken it upon themselves to be the police.
Yep.
The police is actually killing us because they don't lynch us anymore. There's no more hoods. There are no more hoods and robes.
Right.
So they're lynching us with guns now.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care. To me, this is my thinking.
Okay.
All the marching and looting and all this other, ain't nothing changed. You say a lot has changed in 20, ain't nothing changed on that yet. Nothing. Now the music, it may have a dent. And I'm not, because I want them to succeed. But in order for them to succeed, they got to find someone who can push them past recording a video in the backseat of a car.
Right.
That's going to be their first thing they have to do. They have to get out of that little space that they're in now to bigger spaces. And who knows what might happen?
Right.
Who knows what might happen?
Right. And I think, that could have been also just a tester, just to see what it would spark out. Because when you look at it, you can tell that it was not something that just came up on 1, 2, 3. It was like, okay, well, we tried this. We sounded good. I don't know what they playing with at first. And they're like, oh, that really sounds good. Let's try this and see what it does. Because, internet has blown up people that you would never think be popular or have notoriety.
So I just want to see what happens with them next. I'm going to keep an eye on them. I want to see what happens with them next, what they do next.
What they do next.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And then what they do next. And then also, too, I would love to talk to them and just see, where their mind is, what they want to do. What was their reactions when they found out, the numbers. Like people was really like watching it, like, oh wow.
Right.
Like what was their thought process about it? Because I know a lot of times I have done stuff just wasn't expecting to do, like, oh shit, that went better than what I thought. So we got our next song coming up. A parody of this wet ass pussy. Okay. Whoa.
I said certified free.
Whoa.
7 days a week. Wet ass pussy. Make that pull out game weak. Yeah.
If I could move
Yeah,
like
you
that.
fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy.
Okay.
Give me everything you got for
Now I
this
must
wet
say,
ass
whoever's the
pussy.
choreographer
Beat it up,
for
nigga,
this
catch a
piece,
charge. Extra large
very,
and extra
very
hard. Put
outstanding
this pussy
choreography.
right in your face.
Yes.
Your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna
Yes.
ride. I do a kegel,
All right,
once
big boy,
inside.
you
Spit in my
better
mouth,
get on
look
the
in my
ride.
eyes. Pussy is wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised.
Come on,
That's
big
what
boy,
play.
put
I
the
want
gun down in
disguise.
that
I want you
split,
to
baby.
park that Big Mac truck right in this little
Split.
garage. Make it cream, make me scream. I don't public, make the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them before I have a nigga running me.
Yeah,
Talk your
it
shit,
was
bite your
hard
lip.
to
Ask for a call while you ride that dick. You really ain't never got him fucking for a thing. He already made his mind up before he came. Now get your boots, hang your coat for this wet ass
Look at that
pussy. He
shot.
bought a phone just for pictures of this wet ass
That
pussy.
was
Pay my
good.
tuition just to
That is
kiss me
great
on
work
this wet
all
ass
around.
pussy. Now make it rain if
Like
you wanna
thought
see
and
some wet
effort
ass
and
pussy.
hustle.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep stroke, I need a Henny drink, I need a weed smoke,
This
not a
video.
garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Pussy ain't one, just like his credit. He got a beard, well I'm tryna wet it. I let him taste it, now he
Man, I
diabetic.
wish
I
I
don't
could
wanna
move
spit,
like that.
I wanna go, I wanna gag, I wanna
I
choke.
can do
I
that.
want you to touch that little
Well,
denny
wishful
thing that's swinging the
thinking.
back of my throat. My head can misfire, Punani the sunny is going and drying, it's coming outside. Yeah, I run on that
Yes.
Dana, the cuz behind me. I spit on his mic and I heat tryna sign me.
Your Honor,
You
I'm
know,
a freak
when
bitch,
it's all
handcuffs,
first time,
leashes.
I
Switch my
watched
wig,
it
make him
like
feel like he's
2-3
cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to
times.
believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. And I food chain, I'm the one that eat you.
Like,
If he
that
ate my
was
ass,
the
he's a
moves
bottom
of that
feeder.
soul.
Big D stand for big demeanor. I can make you
to
bust
me.
before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then he can't bang. You can't hurt
It's
my
like
feelings, but I
everything
like
right
pain.
on-
If he
on
fuck me
point,
and
on
ask
beat.
who's is it when I
Just-
ride the dick, I'ma spell my name.
It's just, it flows.
Yeah, yeah, you fucking with some wet ass pussy. Bring a
Yeah.
bucket and a mop for this wet ass pussy. Give me everything you got for this wet ass pussy. Now from the top, make it drop. That's some wet ass pussy. Now get a bucket and
Okay.
a mop. That's some wet ass pussy. I'm talking wop, wop,
You know I
wop.
want
That's
that.
some
Oh.
wet ass pussy. Macaroni in a pot. That's some wet ass pussy, huh?
Yes. I just live for him. I love him. I don't know why I love him. I live for him. Him and that mop bucket. Spanking now. So what do you think about
Life has certainly been good for
that video?
I have absolutely no words. I really, I'm living for that choreography.
It was
The story that they tell with the choreography.
Yeah.
That the movement from and the interpretation of the song. We've been dancing to that song a long time. The hook of it, there's some holes in this house.
Right. Oh yeah.
We've been dancing to that for a long time before them to incorporate that in there as their hook. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah, because I think back like there's some holes in this house. There's some holes in this house. If you see them, point them out.
Right there on the second, right there.
If you see them, point them out, baby. Point them out. Yes. I remember, yes. Oh my goodness. That I have always wanted to dance. I never knew how. I don't have any rhythm. I've always wanted to dance. I don't have any rhythm. And so when I see people doing dance moves like that, the choreography, I just fall in love. Like, oh, it's just like it inspires me so much. Like, I want to do it. And I can't. Okay.
Brandon, you ain't never been able to dance?
I've never been able to dance. Let me tell you, I have no rhythm. I have no ass. honey, I was a special package for something, honey. No ass, I can't dance, I can't sing. Yeah, I ain't got no special talents in the arts. I can't draw. I ain't get no special talents in the arts department.
Look, you're not a professional homosexual. You can't sing, you can't draw, you can't dance, you can't sew, you can't do hair.
I can't do hair. I can't do none of that shit.
Come over here and stand over here with us.
Okay.
You can't do nothing.
Excuse me. Okay. And that's crazy.
But we are the best supporters, right?
Yes.
We'll buy y'all tickets.
Okay. Oh my goodness, yeah. Shit, I barely can match some damn clothes and put some curtains up at the windows.
But then too, I know some cats that can run up in Dollar General with $5 and come back and throw some stuff up on the wall, and the windows be like, "Where you get this from?"
Get this from, right?
Yeah, I did. Talking about queer eye for the straight guy.
For the straight guy, I'd be like,
yeah, hey.
I'd be like, oh my God, like, y'all just excuse my son. I just want to act up. But I was like, damn. But yeah, so I saw the video. Like I said, I loved it. I saw it. It's just a talent. It amazes me the talent that I see with young generation. It's like now they're living into like, bitch, this is what it is. Like,
you know what I like about these kids? They are living their best life.
They is like, take it or leave it. This is it, bitch. This is what it is.
They're living their best life, and I'm loving it for them because, you know, hey, it's about time y'all do something standing up on our shoulders because we went through it.
Oh, yes, I definitely went through it. Y'all,
we went through it.
Y'all went through it, honey. We thank the founding fathers, honey, the people that before us, honey. Yes, y'all, your generation, y'all went through it.
That's
honey.
right. Y'all ain't doing they ain't doing all that just because it started yesterday. No. We went through it for real.
Went through it, and I mean they're embracing, they're living it. The talents, it's out there. It's definitely out there, and I loved it. So kudos to them. Kudos to the video, from the director to the creator, the choreographer. Oh, that was just, I mean, it's really, after you watch the video, it's nothing really left to say too much about it. It's just work. Y'all did that.
It's a beautiful entertainment piece. I think it's a beautiful entertainment piece.
Yeah.
And it's good that, you know, I got a chance to see this in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Let's see. That's good. That's good. You got a chance to see it in your lifetime. See where it came from then to now. Yeah, so Ed, I got a question for you.
I'm listening.
What is mixed bag?
Mixed bag is when you just throw subjects out there and you really don't have, you're not prepared for it, just reach in your bag and pull out something like voting.
Okay.
I'm gonna reach in my bag and pull out that one word, vote.
Okay, vote. Yes.
And anybody who is listening, I want y'all to become advocates for your families. Anybody, you know, Ray, Pooh Man, Lil John, Lil Craig, Lil Chris, them, all them, you know, Kilo Lo, Kashana, all of them girls. You know, it's always a Keisha in the bunch.
Right.
Get them. Because this election is extremely important because the opponent is going to have their folks out lined up. They're closing down our voting places. They messing with the mail. So we got to come out in droves, y'all. And it's going to take advocates for families. Y'all got to get your families registered. Just like we did when Obama was coming out the gate. We got to do this same thing for this sister, for Kamala.
Yes.
I call her Kamala.
Now see, now you can make me fuck up the word.
Senator Harris.
Yes. We gotta come out. It has to be a change, and I really think people don't realize how much this really affects them.
We got to come out the gate swinging.
Yes.
It can't be no half stepping because Hillary Clinton won by the popular vote.
She did.
We got to always remember that girl won by the popular vote. But and the story went down the way it went down. Come on, y'all. We got to come out here swinging. It's a fight. It's a battle.
And I want to put this out there and I just Googled it to confirm. The last day to register to vote in Georgia and in Texas is Monday, October the 5th.
October 5th. You got to be registered before October 5th to vote in this election.
Yes, and that is for Georgia and that is for Texas as well. You have to October the 5th. So people get it in. I've actually, for the primaries, I took my nephew. First time voting, I took him. So I took him to vote and I showed him how to fill out, what each party was, what they represented. And so I was very proud. He cast his vote. And I said, you got to come back in November and do the same thing.
Well, you make sure they all go back and get Big Mama, get your auntie them, and get everybody. Yeah. Get your auntie them, the ones that feel like they don't, you get them or drag them up out. In fact, go down the street to Beulah Land Baptist Church. Ain't that down the street from you?
You so silly, Beulah Land. I got
you make sure they all registered.
They all registered. I've been telling young people that I've been saying, like, you registered. And so one guy was like, no, he was like, you need to be registered. And I'm like, you need to get registered. Like, dude, this is serious. Like, you need to get registered, to vote. Just serious. Please get registered. So I'm with you. I've been supporting it. And when I left out of Walmart today, I was in College Park. And there was a guy standing outside asking people were they registered to vote. So I was glad to see that. Somebody like asking people you registered. I told them, man, I'm already registered. I'm good. I'm ready. I'm registered.
We got to think back again to the Freedom Riders that used to ride down from the north, man, and come down to the south to get people and they was risking their lives. A lot of them didn't make it. Freedom Riders come down through there and let's get these people, let's get them registered. Let's do some stuff,
That's true. That's true. So voting is definitely important. Yes.
Voting is people shed blood for you to go out and fill out that little form. So you can vote, It ain't no joke. It's not a joke.
Right. It's bad enough they only thought we was 3/5 of a person, to begin with. As if we wasn't even human. They let us we wasn't human and then to now to be able to vote. Come on, people. Come
So
on.
that was the most important thing in my mixed bag tonight. I wanted to make sure, we had fun hearing about Miami. The videos were awesome. We got a chance to talk about that. But the mixed bag thing, I thought about a lot of things, but that's number one thing is we have to encourage, we have to use all media platforms to encourage our brothers and sisters to be registered to vote.
To register to vote. Yes. So what else we got in that mixed bag? Come on, reach deep in. Let's pull out some stuff.
What time is it? You can't keep me on this thing all night. I got a light.
It's just 9:13. You got time. 9:13 Georgia, 8:13 in Alabama. I'm sorry, Texas.
Okay, we're on overtime. So, in my mixed bag, I have one subject.
Okay.
Another subject. And that is, what are we going to do if we can't read, if this is going to be, we won't be able to ever remove the mask? What is life going to be like if we can't ever remove the mask? Because I know they say they got a vaccine, but who's not going to take it is me. You're not going to give me corona just to say you won't get it again. No.
You won't get it
Been
again.
there, done that. Then you're not doing that. So I'm not taking your vaccine. So what are we going to do? Because we have to be like this all the time now.
That's essentially to me like the flu shot. They say you get the flu shot every year. But hell, I don't get it because every time I get the flu shot, I get the fucking flu.
Okay, so every time you're going to get the corona shot, you're going to get the coronavirus.
Right. So that's why I say it's like the fucking flu shot. I'm like, After I took that shot for 3 times and I caught the flu, oh shit, The flu, Jesus. Them body aches. Oh, I never heard my body aches as bad as when you have the flu.
Yeah, you had the pneumonia last time when you were down. We were in Houston and you gave me the coronavirus, but it's okay. I got over it.
Man, baby.
You gave me the coronavirus, corona feet and everything. You gave me the coronavirus. And then you dashed back to Georgia.
Then I dashed back to Georgia.
You dashed back to Georgia, but that's all right.
I had to sprinkle just a little bit on,
Okay.
Ow.
All right, that's all right. That's all right. I got me a little something from down in New Orleans. I had the Seven Sisters send me something. It worked.
Things that didn't work. Okay, I had to stew up a little something.
Just a little something.
But that is a great question. What will we do if we can't come out the mask? That is a great question. Hell, I still find myself getting out the car sometimes. I have to run back to the car to get my mask. Because it's like, damn. And I be like halfway walk to the door. I'm like, shit. I gotta get this mask. But it's something. And to be honest, I have to say in Florida, they did a great job of enforcing code enforcement. They weren't playing with your ass. They was tickling people if you didn't have a mask. They weren't playing. So, what will we do? How would we do? What will become? Will we continue to have to stay 6 feet apart? Will it just eventually just go on like, okay, bitch, put a mask on and just live and continue life? Because essentially, I sometimes feel like that's kind of where we are now, almost where I look at people that was flying, I look at the people that was out in some of the things that I was doing this weekend. You got the mask on, but nobody seems to really be the old afraid of corona anymore. It's like, okay, we have it, you work through it, and life go on. But I'm afraid of what's going to happen later on when it get cold. And this is September. So flu season is getting ready to come up again. And in Texas, you know how that is. And I'm in Georgia. We definitely know it get all the seasons in a week.
And a day.
Right. So that's automatic set up for pneumonia, flu, and everything else.
So you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna stay your butt at home, right? You can stay at home.
Yeah, stay home. And it's just like wow, like it's really, really, really like it's been a way of change of life. I've looked at a lot of things. And to be honest, not that I was the biggest fan of Walmart, but Walmart would usually be my late night run stop. Like if I needed something, you can run to Walmart at 12 or 1 o'clock. The fact that you can't even do that anymore, it's like, wow. Walmart is actually closed.
8 o'clock.
Well, ours is extended to 10 over here now. Yeah, they extended to 10. They did it, what, 2? This is 2 going on the 3rd week now that they have extended it to 10 o'clock.
Okay, good. Then that means there's some people that are going back to work.
Yeah, there's some people that's going back to work.
So you got anything else you want to holler about?
We have, I think we've covered all of the bases. We got my trip out the way. We talked about the video and the pros and cons, and got a chance to talk about the importance of voting.
The most important thing of the night, yes.
Is voting, getting the people registered. I put out the deadline to register to vote. Again, is October the 5th.
October 5th.
Monday, October the 5th. Also for Texas, and that is for Georgia. Maybe for a lot of other states, but I know for a fact. I'm sitting here looking at it on the website, Texas and Georgia. Deadline to register to vote online is Monday, October the 5th. Deadline for registering by mail to vote is Monday, October the 5th. The deadline to register in person to vote is Monday, October the 5th. So yes, Monday, October the 5th, however you decide to get registered, that will be the absolute last day to do it. These are all of my questions. Well, these are all of my questions and answers, and I've enjoyed talking with you. Thanks for listening for my weekend trip. Having a good conversation.
I have really enjoyed being, you're really one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Thank you. That means a lot.
And so I am actually dog sitting right now.
Oh, you dog sitting.
Not by choice. Next time she run out that door, she's gonna take a child with her.
Oh, let it. Well, not one question.
Yes.
If you could give with what's going on now, like examples of what you went through in life, what would you advise this generation to make sure they take care of, and a good word to make sure to give them a food for thought, a nugget for thought?
You mean in order to make it to 58 and look this good? That's what you're asking.
That's it right.
That's what you're asking, right?
Look that good, yes. Yes.
You know what? I am not one to say what's good for anybody.
Okay.
Because I've been through it myself. So I'm not one I'm not going to get on nobody's soapbox and try to tell nobody this is the way to do anything. Because what worked for me, not work for you.
Work for you.
But the one thing that I will tell everybody they need to do is to find your spiritual center. You got to be spiritually centered. You got to believe in something.
Okay.
And you got to learn how to pick your battles. Everything ain't a fight.
Sad.
Everything ain't a fight. We used to be like, we would be, back in the day, we fight. We fought. I mean, we knuckled up, we fought.
You fought.
But these kids don't fight.
They shoot, cut, kill.
They shoot to kill.
Mm-hmm.
And they have no respect for life. So you have to learn how to maneuver your way in and out of those spaces. And sometimes you just have to say, as a youngster, I'm not going.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going. I saw a video the other day, and I want Black people to stop posting these fight videos.
Oh, yes, they love posting them.
And I clicked on something, there was this huge melee. And it was the gay boys. It was the gay boys. It was the kids. It was the children.
The children right there, cutting up.
And they was out there windmilling and kicking and spinning around like Wonder Woman and shit. Just going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody stopped nobody from doing anything. You know why? Because everybody was recording with their phone. Everybody had their phone up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
And like Joseph Williams said, JoJo, and for what? So we can see this shit, man. And Black Lives Matter, bullshit. Bullshit. If your Black life don't matter to you, or my Black life don't matter to you, shit, Black lives don't matter. Shit, we got more against it than we got for it.
Now that's another show. Now stop before I start another episode.
Okay, well, no, I won't, because I'm not. You didn't put me on overtime on this contract.
Look, that what is that? That's your I forgot what's the proper term. That's the money you get on the back end.
Okay. I'll be calling you for that back end too, because But hey, I appreciate that question, number one. And number two, it's a whole nother subject.
Mm-hmm.
That question by itself is a whole nother subject. It's a whole show by itself.
I agree. It is. One of the things I want to say before I let you go,
okay,
is I want to put a word out to my fans, to my audience, to that person who is going through something and they just think, why me? Everybody need a friend like Ed. And when I mean myself friend like Ed, those are hard to come by. Those just don't fall out the sky every day. You don't just plan for that. You just kind of run into those situations. Unfortunately, Ed is old school. So it's not too many old schools around because they're gone on. And the younger school just don't adopt. They don't do the same. But find you somebody that you can actually talk to and respect and hear what they're saying and cherish it with love. Even when you think it's harsh, hear it with love. Because those are the ones that's going to help you stay straight. You might not can't see it at that moment, what they're saying. You may not even understand it. But don't throw it out the window. Let it stay in that head. Because I guarantee there is something that's going to come across. That is what he was talking about. That is what she was talking about.
Right.
So find somebody like that and learn to forgive. Honey, let it go. Woo. Let it go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. It ain't worth it. It ain't worth it because you find yourself holding on to shit and you wonder why Why you crazy as hell. And you done had on so long, you don't forgot what the hell is the reason why you was holding on to it in the get-go.
And them folks going on by their business, living their life, living their best life.
Living their best life.
And you holding on to a grudge and they ain't even thinking about you. They're not thinking
Right.
about that.
They ain't even thinking about you. So, honey, just learn to forgive. And if you got to be by yourself, it's okay. It is okay. I learned the power in being by myself when I moved to Houston. That was the best damn time. Woo. And when I tell you that, this man right here, that was the counselor. It was some things that come together. You have to learn to deal with the stuff that you buried mentally that you didn't want to think of. You got to deal with those. And if you ain't got, go get a goddamn therapist, son. Go get somebody to help you clear your head. Everybody,
yes.
somebody.
Yes. You have to clear your own path.
You have to. And I promise y'all, since I've done that, so much has opened up for me. So much has really opened up for me. That is how this show got started. You know, so much has opened up for me. So learn to just clear, let go, release. I'll forgive. And take it from me. Parents don't come with a manual on how to raise kids. Most parents do the best that they can based on what their parents taught them or what they learned from their parents or what they learned by the way. So not all parents get it right. Hell, actually, no parent get it right. It's a trial and error. We hope this works. We hope this work and it be successful at it. So those who still have things held against their parents, talk about it. Forgive. Listen with an open heart. Mm-hmm. Don't listen to respond, but listen to an open heart. Because you don't know their story. So take that food for thought tonight that we've given out. Let it marinate. Thank you for watching Life with Brandon. As my famous saying, live, love, and laugh. I definitely think we have accomplished all three of those tonight.
I believe we have.
And thank you again for taking time out of your busy schedule to do our live interview, our very first live interview. This is one to go down in the books. And everyone else, you all have a good night. Thank you for watching. And remember, smile, live, love, and laugh. Good night.
Good night.